The water cycle. The water cycle is a natural process and occurs all over the world, all day and all night, even though you may not be aware of it taking place. The water cycle is a continuous movement of moisture between the Earth's oceans, rivers and lakes, land, plants and clouds in 4 main processes. These 4 processes include evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and transpiration. See if you can repeat these words after me. Evaporation, condensation, precipitation, transpiration. The interaction of these 4 processes in our environment are responsible for much of our weather. The world's oceans, rivers and lakes hold over 90% of the world's water. When this water is heated by the sun, some water particles turn into an invisible gas called water vapor. Water vapor is similar to the steam that is produced by boiling water in a kitchen kettle. This process is known as evaporation. Water vapors rise into the air and are blown by winds across the land. As the vapor rises into the air, it sticks onto tiny dust particles, cools, and starts to turn back into a liquid. This process is known as condensation. Condensation gathers together and forms clouds. Clouds may join together and even cause thunder and lightning to occur. As the clouds get bigger and heavier with condensation, they release their liquid and it falls back to the earth. This process is known as precipitation. Depending on the temperature of the air, precipitation falls to earth as either rain, hail, or snow. Precipitation flows from mountainsides into rivers and lakes and then back into the ocean. Some precipitation occurs over the oceans. Some precipitation falls in the city, washes it clean, and then goes into stormwater drains which also lead back to the oceans. And some precipitation falls over land, is absorbed into the soil, and used by growing plants. Sometimes farmers store rainfall in large dams to give animals drinking water, or are used to water crops. Plants absorb water from the soil through their roots, and at the same time also release water through their leaves in the form of water vapor. This process is known as transpiration. It is much the same as a person drinking water and then sweating it back out during exercise or in hot weather. Transpired air from plants combines with evaporated water from the oceans, lakes and rivers to form condensation, which is then precipitated, and so it goes on and on and on and on forever. This is the water cycle.